Man, it's been ages. Amy Medford with Medford Knife and Tool. It's video time. We're sending stuff out to Red Hill Tactical. Robert King, thank you for being patient. It has been absolutely mayhem here since the holidays. We've had a couple employee challenges, some changes, you know, all of production stuff going on as usual. SHOT Show coming up. So there's been a slight delay in shipping and receiving. So thank you, Robert, for being patient. Thank you, everybody, for being patient with the videos. Red Hill Tactical, they're pretty new to the Medford Knife and Tool crew. They're in Hagerstown, Maryland. RedHillTactical.com. Telephone number is 301-707-7972. Robert King is the man you need to talk to. And let's see the badassery that's headed his way. I picked these knives out for Robert. You know, for the resellers who are in contact with us pretty regularly, you know, you get that extra touch. And the extra touch is when we have immediately available knives, I can do my magic. I mean, this SlimMDI right here, I love this. Kevin has dubbed this bark finish, and I'm like, yeah, that's exactly what it looks like. A really nice, ruddy, organic bark finish on that. It's got blue anodizing. It's kind of dark down in the bases of it, and then brushed on the peaks. Just beautiful. This one here, oh man. You know, I've asked Joe so many times how he does his stuff, and he won't tell. He won't tell. It's his secret. So Infraction, full titanium. I know that it has been hand burnished on the handle and spring, so it's not a super high polish, but it looks pretty polished to me. And then it's color anodized, and he's masked it off or done something very cool to it. I mean, just phenomenally done. I have a few of the Praetorian models here. This is the Praetorian, the Micro Praetorian T. It's got the D stamped on it for D2. It is a Vulcan drop point, probably of the last run that we did. He got in on this. It's got what can be referred to as peaks and valleys. So let me break this down a little bit for you. Peaks and valleys will have in between the valleys some flats. So you'll see some flats in between, and that's where you get the peaks and the valleys. If it's a straight up hammered texture, you'll see more of just the hammering really tightly in with no peaks to it. So this is a peaks and valleys. It's got a blue to violet to bronze and gold fade. Just fantastic, and I love all of that work with that bright Vulcan blade. And then we have here, Robert got in on our Genesis tie and micro tie run. So let me put these kind of side by side so we can see the differences. From this perspective, it's hard to see anything other than the depth of the grooves here. So on the micro, you'll see it's not machined down as far. So from this perspective, that's probably about the only difference you'll notice. However, when you flip it blade down is when you notice the big differences. So the thickness in this model here in the micro tie is just like the Praetorian tie. So you'll see the blade thickness is a 1/4 inch, 0.26 0-inch thick. There's the marking of the blade steel is in the fuller groove. It's 3V. It is a drop point. And this here is kind of like a lazy river. It's got multiple conical sculpting done to it, but I call that the lazy river. Again, it's got that nice blue to violet to bronze fade, and then it's got the clip flamed and P3 breaker. And then to go with it, a Genesis tie. There's the 3 for 3V. It is a Vulcan. It's a drop point. And again, the grooves are thicker on this. It's got titanium PVD hardware, a PVD breaker, and clip. And I love that dark matte black against this bronze. And that is more of, I don't know, sand dunes, I would call that, because it's got more of a rippling effect. He has a full-size Praetorian T here. I'm just going to wipe a little bit of this off so we can see the Vulcan finish a little better. Oh yeah, lovely. S35 Vulcan Tanto. Again, it's got serial numbers, and these are matching, so 810-196. Really, the serial numbers are there for us to track parts in-house and to assure that these parts can't be copied anymore because the scum suckers have already been at it. So S35 Vulcan Tanto. It's got a very heavily flamed handle, a blue anodized spring, and a flamed clip. And the last knife on the table is the Belay here. And, you know, I would actually call that a hammered, even though it's got some flats in between. It looks more like a Stony Brook to me. So that's got a very cool hammered feel to it, especially with the dark bronze. No fade. I like that it's a solid color. It's got an S35 PVD blade, and it is on the back as well. A standard titanium clip with the MKT logo on it. A really, really nice on Belay. All right, so Robert King at Red Hill Tactical. We're going to box it up today, get it out to you today. I'm going to upload the video today. All kinds of stuff going on. Tony behind the camera. We got SHOT Show coming up. Tony has been working her arse off, setting up all the booth and the furniture and the hotel accommodations and the this and the that. And we have a couple princesses going, so we got to take care of them too. And so it's been, it's always a shit show before SHOT Show. All right, everybody, keep watching. Love all you guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the comments and the do-we-dos. Thanks for all your feedback. Thanks for being great customers. And until the next time, I'm out.